I'm sorry. Mr. Spaulding is in New York on business.
Thomas, don't worry. I'm not here to see Alan anyway. I've got other important things on my mind.
Well, he made it very clear that you're really...
Not to worry, Thomas. I'm not going to squeal on you for letting me in on the premises here, for heaven's sakes. Actually, I'm looking for Lizzie. Okay. She didn't show up for work today. Might you know where she is?
Well, she left the house this morning with her mother. They had bags.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's not like Beth to take off, grab Lizzie, go somewhere without telling anyone. I think I'll call Philip.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, Lillian, good.
Oh, I'm talking to you, but Beth doesn't want anyone to find them, and that is good enough for me.
Thomas, it might be best if you left us alone. Okay, Lillian, come on, where are they?
If Beth wanted you to know, she would have told you herself, all right?
No. No, it is not all right. Alan's out of town, and Philip... Does Philip have any idea that his child is missing?
Missing? She's with her mother.
What? Fine, Lillian. I'm all for some good mother-daughter quality time, but... Why all the secrecy here?
Oh, come on, Alex. As though a secret is something new to this family?
Okay. I guess maybe I'm just slightly miffed that Beth thinks she has to keep secrets from me.
Beth is not concerned about you. She is concerned about Lizzie right now.
Oh, fine. So I'm... I should what? Get over it myself? Mm-hmm. It's just that the rest of the family has a right to know what's going on with Lizzie.
Oh, she's sick.
She's sick? It's not the
No,
leukemia.
it's not physical. It's emotional, Alex, and the sooner we all realize it, the better.
Yes, well, don't you think you might be jumping to some conclusions here, Lillian? I mean, given the turmoil that Lizzie's had in her life. I mean, come on, the erratic behavior her mother's acted out for a number of years. Well, she has a right to some issues,
This isn't
Lillian.
about blame, Alex. Not at all. And by the way, Beth is hardly the only unstable member in Lizzie's family.
Okay, touche. Okay, then what do we do to fix it?
Well, that's what Beth is trying to figure out right now.
Fine, but we're family, too. I mean, Alan adores that child. Philip's her father, for heaven's sakes. And I have been trying to...
I know all this, but the Spaulding way to fix something is to write a check and make it all better. Well, it won't work this time.
Okay, Lillian, I'll put away my checkbook, okay? Good deal. I will also try to keep my mouth shut.
That's good for a start.
But what about this? Why don't we just join Beth and Lizzie? Make it a nice girls' weekend, a spa weekend of massages and facials. Absolutely no interference. What do you say?
Nice try, that's what I say.
Lillian, do you really think you're going to stop me from finding Lizzie?
Alex, if you really love Lizzie, you will leave Beth and her alone.
Lillian, don't you dare question my love for Lizzie.
I am not questioning your love for Lizzie, but you haven't heard a word I've said. It's not love she needs right now.
You really? Since when did Nurse Lillian become a Dr. Freud, huh?
I am not Dr. Freud, but I have worked in a hospital for many, many, many years, and I recognize an emotionally disturbed child when I see one.
Oh, well, this is just great. This has got to be harrowing for Lizzie to think that her mother and her grandmother are suspecting her of all sorts of things.
We are not suspecting of her. There are facts. Are you going to stand there and tell me she didn't send Ben up to that cabin?
If she did that, her reasons were very pure, Lillian.
Oh, and I
it
suppose
was out
her
of friendship.
reasons were pure when she set the trap for Olivia to fall.
Oh, come on, that's a lie. And if Olivia said that, that just can't be the truth.
It is the truth. I saw the fear and panic in her eyes when she said it.
Oh, really, the fear and panic, huh? No, you're mistaken. That's just pure hatred. Because Olivia's had it in for that girl. She's had resentments toward her since day one.
Alex, you won't open your eyes to what has been the obvious truth since Lizzie walked back in here with the smell of smoke all over her clothes from boarding school. There is something cold about her. There's something ruthless. It's not Alan's influence. She's not a monster. She's just a child in very serious trouble. And she's a Raines. And Beth and I have determined to face her problems with the kind of tough love that Beth is giving her right now.
What if this tough love doesn't work, huh? What then?
If it doesn't work, then we're going to have to put her in a hospital to treat her disturbances.
What? You aren't serious. Beth would actually consider hospitalizing her daughter. That woman has no right to make a decision like that, ever.
It's just because she understands how fragile one's hold is on reality that she has a right to help Lizzie that way.
Over my dead body, and Alan's too.
Alex, I came here today to inform you, not to ask the Spauldings' permission. This is a Raines family decision, and you have no rights in this matter.
We'll just see who has the rights here, because Lizzie happens to be a Spaulding, and don't you ever forget it! Thomas, I really need to find my brother. Are you going to tell me where I can find him or not?
I am under strict orders not to reveal where he is.
You don't want to go toe-to-toe with me because you will lose. Now, I'm telling you, I need to reach Alan because his granddaughter's life and sanity depend on it. Other heads than mine will roll if I don't reach him.